Barda and welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm making a very quick update vlog for you guys, which is all about something that's been going on the channel for a while now, and I'm going to be carrying on for a few months. But first, before I get into this video, the channel is very close to 200 subscribers. We're currently about 197. We have actually dipped up to the 200 subscribers mark before, but we haven't kept that consistently, and we've come back down again, which is a bit unfortunate, but we are very, very close, about 3 subscribers away. And my goal is hopefully to reach the 200 subscribers milestone and to keep it there by the end of June. And that will be also a very nice way for us to celebrate our 4-year of uploading YouTube videos to the InstaSim channel, which will be an absolutely fantastic way to celebrate 4 years. And yes, you heard that correctly. We're celebrating 4 years of YouTube videos on the InstaSim channel next month, on the 9th of July. Me being an idiot, I thought it was the 9th of June, but I'm a bit of a month early there. But this video, you can say this is kind of part of a run-up to something that might be going on in July. Now, I do have a special video planned. I'd like to do something to celebrate the occasion, so I will be doing stuff on that day. I'll be uploading a video on that day to try and celebrate the occasion as well. But we'll see how that goes later on in the month. Now, onto the actual video, which you probably read the title and thought this is going to be the video. We're going through a rebrand. The InstaSim channel is going through a bit of a rebrand. The whole InstaSim brand, if anything, is going through a bit of a rebrand. It has already started. It's been going on for a few weeks now, and it will be carrying on for a few months, and it'll be going on to the future as well. The current progress is that we have a new logo. We have a refreshed logo. I would say it's actually a new logo because it was made pretty much from scratch, but it more or less still follows the old logo a little bit as well. So it is refreshed, but what we do have that's completely brand new is a new banner. The banner was completely redone. There is a new banner. It's nice and fresh, and it's a lot cleaner than it used to be. But what is completely brand new is we actually do have business cards. Yes, the InstaSim channel now has business cards. And as you can see there, that's actually the new logo. It's kind of shining a little bit in the sun because I'm right next to the flipping window. But you guys can sort of see that a little bit, hopefully. We have a new logo. Oh, that's the refreshed logo, which is more or less the same as the old one. It's just nice and clean and it's a lot smoother. But also we have business cards, just to showcase my YouTube channel and stuff like that, my social media things as well. What I'll try and do is I'll try and put a picture up on the screen for you guys, because I do have pictures of them, thankfully. So I'll try and put them on the screen for you guys so you guys can see what they are. It's not showing very well, even though there's not much sun today, it's not showing very well in the sun. But whatever. But yeah, basically, if I'm going to events and things, like say if I'm going to Wales Comic Con or if I'm going to EGX or something like that, then basically what I'll be doing is I'll be giving out business cards to people who might be in the video, or who are, say now if I'm making a video and people are in the video, what I'll be doing is I'll be giving them a card so they know where to see it. And they can also follow me on social media stuff as well. And that will hopefully grow my brand just a little bit on social media and on YouTube. These are all made by a really good friend of mine called Charlie Wiles. I put a link down to her Twitter in the description below. Go and follow her. She's absolutely fantastic. She did an incredible job in redesigning the logo, making the new banner. She made the new banner and she also designed the business card. She did an incredible job and huge thank you to her as well. Go and follow her on Twitter. I'll put a link down in the description below. All the support will be absolutely fantastic. Another thing that's kind of currently going on is some things that are happening on social media. Now, the new logo is now more or less everywhere, and the new banner is almost everywhere as well. I have a few other social media which I need to change up a little bit first to add the new logo to it. But as far as I'm aware, most of the social media that I do use does now have the new logo, so the new brand is already being rolled out. It'll be rolling out again. It's just going in stages at the moment. I think I've still got Instagram to do, and I've got other few things to do as well. But that's not too big of a problem. I will now also be active on Facebook as well as Twitter. Now, I've been very active on Twitter, but I haven't really been very active on Facebook, and that's only because I haven't really found an easy way to post things to Facebook, really. So I will now be posting more onto Facebook as well as Twitter, so if I'm uploading a new video, that will also go up on Facebook. If I'm posting things, then they will also go up on Facebook as well. Instagram is currently to follow. I do want to try and become a bit more active on Instagram. The obvious problem by that is I use Instagram for train spotting, which is a hobby of mine. And okay, I do post the occasional other photos as well, but mostly it's about train spotting and on my train spotting adventures. But next year what I'm hoping to do is probably go about doing some more train spotting adventures, and if that is the case, then I will be posting more regularly on Instagram as well. The new logo will be going up on Instagram at a later date. It isn't on there quite yet. I'm still rolling it out at the moment, but but Instagram is to come as well. So, what about some other plans? So, I've already gone through some of the current progress of the rebrand, but what about other plans? So, thumbnails. Thumbnails are in absolute need of being redone. Currently, I'm in the process of just redesigning the thumbnail design. Either I'll go with a base design, as I have always done, and I'll just make a new design and follow that. Or, what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a completely new design where I'm just going to take it on a whim and sort of make a new design like that. The details, I'm going to finalize the details by the end of the month. By next month, I'll hopefully have a new design ready. I'll hopefully have something to show, and I'll hopefully have some way of making new thumbnails on my channel. The current design is going to have the new logo as well. So the current design that I do use, which is sort of the old logo, the old thumbnail design, which I've always had since about 100 videos now. What I'll be doing with that is I'll just be putting the new logo instead of the old logo, so the new refreshed logo will be on that instead for the time being until I get a new design made. Stream overlays is also another area where I want to cover. Currently my stream overlays, they're okay. I quite like them, they're okay, but I do want to change them up just so they're a bit nicer to look at. Obviously the main issue I have with that is I don't actually have a green screen, so I don't want to be covering up the gameplay. Now I am somewhat looking into different ways I can go about this, but at the moment I don't really have a solution. However, as far as the actual stream overlays go, I will be trying to make a new one. I'll be hopefully announcing that on stream at some point. Now I do have a charity marathon stream planned at some point, and it'll be happening at some point in this month, hopefully. And what the plan is that in that stream, the new stream overlay will be used. I'm not sure if I'm going to make 2 stream overlays, because what the plan would be what I currently have is I have a stream overlay for my regular streams, and then I have another stream overlay for speedruns. I don't know if I'm going to have the same overlay for both, or if I'm going to have 2 separate stream overlays like I already have, but we'll see how things go. As far as the actual stream overlays go, I think the BRB screen, the Be Right Back screen, and the ending screen at the moment, they will be staying the same for the time being. It's just the obvious stream overlays during the stream, and probably even pre-stream as well. I'll probably change up this pre-stream just a little bit as well, just so we have something nice and new to look at. Hopefully that will be done by the charity marathon, but I'll be posting more updates on that on Twitter and on Facebook. Now, I am looking to make a website for InstaSim. I'm looking to make a website where I just have a centralized location for everything. I'm hoping that will be like an easier way for people to find things then. This is still in the planning stage at the moment. It's still actually just being planned out. It's not actually in development or anything like that. I'm still planning it out onto how I'd like it to be designed. I'm hoping that I might be able to work on it over the summer. Now, over the summer, I'm not really doing anything, so over the summer, what I'm hoping to do is I'll be working on a new website where I'll just have everything InstaSim related in one place. I'm hoping that it'll be ready by InstaSpeedthon 2020. That is actually an announcement. InstaSpeedthon 2020 will be going ahead. I will be posting updates on that on Twitter. I do have a survey or a questionnaire I'd like to put out onto Twitter as well about InstaSpeedthon 2019. And then on to 2020. That will be going up on Twitter in about a couple of weeks, hopefully. And then that will gauge some support, hopefully, in InstaSpeedthon 2020. But keep an eye out on that anyway. And then, slightly on a different turn, I do want to try and branch out to different types of content. Now, I want to be starting other things. Now, I want to keep the main focus of this channel to be games. I like games, I like playing games, and I like playing games on YouTube, because as far as I'm concerned, it's very easy content to make, obviously. It's easy content to make in the sense that I am a university student, and that's what people have to realise, is that I'm not able to go out and about, and I don't have the funds to do that either. But I do want to try and start other things. I have other plans to do. Now, obviously, we have The Engines of Exeter, which is a series which I am working on with other people. I want to try and do other content as well. Now, I have sort of alluded to a series about to do with trains, or to do with train spotting. I want to try and branch out my train spotting content a little bit to do other things as opposed to just looking at steam trains. I want to try and maybe go to other places. and I'll have a look into what I can do in that regard. But what I want to try and do as well is I want to try a combination of scripted and non-scripted videos. Now, my gaming content is always going to be non-scripted. I don't script them at all. I just go out on a whim and say whatever comes to mind. I want to try a bit of scripted content in the sense of things like documentaries or maybe even series such as The Engines of Exeter, maybe like film series type of thing, stuff like that. We'll see how things go in that regard. Maybe if you want to give some feedback on that. There are other series I'd like to try and bring back. Now, I used to do this Insta series where I did one episode of. It wasn't very good, and I'll admit that. But what I want to try and do is I want to probably try and see if I can bring that back, or if I can try and bring other things to it as well. There are a few other series which are scripted / somewhat broken down in a sense. Like my vlogs are all just broken down, so I don't know what I'm talking about type of thing. I want to try and do some other things like that as well. We'll see how things go. If you guys want to give some feedback on that, then just leave them down in the comments as well. Again, I'm reiterating this, but main focus on my channel is going to be gaming. I just want to be more focused on other things as well because the gaming content isn't very sustainable. And obviously it's quite saturated on YouTube anyway. So what I want to try and do is I want to try and do other things as well to try and gain a slightly larger audience and to try and do a variety of things on the channel as well. Now, maybe at the moment it may not be a good idea, but we'll see how it goes. I might just trial it for a bit and see how it goes, but we'll see. But yeah, so the more details about this, I will post them on social media, on Facebook and on Twitter. I'll post updates as regularly as I can up to next month, especially with my 4-year anniversary on YouTube coming up as well. I'll be posting more updates about it on social media and stuff like that. So if you guys want to tweet along, then use the hashtag InstaRebrand, I'll put it on the bottom there for you guys. If you want to tweet along, give your feedback, give some criticism if you want, and if there's enough tweets, then I'll read them out in the video. You can make a tweet about anything you want, as long as it's relevant to the InstaRebrand. And if there are enough comments then, or enough tweets, what I will do is I will read them out in a video, and I'll try and address anything that may be of concern to people. But that's about it for this vlog. That's about it for this video, at least. There's some exciting times coming up on the channel at the moment as far as the rebrand and stuff are going. I'm quite looking forward to these things. They are things I'd like to see if they can actually help to grow the channel a little bit and to grow my brand online. We'll see how things go in that regard. But apart from that, I'm afraid that is the end of this video. So if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like the video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot and you'll get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.